Welcome to Marina's kitchen. Today I'm going to make some melting moment hearts. I know it's early for St. Valentine's Day, but I thought I'd show you my little hearts for St. Valentine's Day made out of melting moment recipe. Now what I've got here is 125 gram, nothing to do with beaters, just have that lovely soft butter, 125 gram of lovely soft butter. What I do is I'll put a bit of vanilla to that, and just whip it around with the fork until it's lovely and smooth. That's all. Just put it around like that until it's lovely and smooth. That butter is lovely and soft and smooth. Now I've got all my ingredients, but I've mixed them all up into one bowl. So I'm going to put, I've got here 3/4 cup of plain flour. I've got here a 1/4 cup of icing sugar, and I've got 2 tablespoons of corn flour, and 2 tablespoons of custard powder, and I've got a quarter of a cup of self-raising flour. Okay, and that's all been mixed up in there all together. So all I've got to do is add that a bit at a time. They're very easy to make. They're lovely melting moments, a lovely recipe. Just keep on mixing that all up together. Very easy. They don't take long to cook because they're very delicate. About 180 in your oven, and about 10 minutes is plenty. Just keep that mixing all that up together, and you get this lovely soft dough. And I'm going to cut it out on little hearts. You can make them plain, but I'm going to cut them in little hearts for St. Valentine's Day, okay? Just keep on doing the same thing like that. We don't have to cut them too thick. That's my beautiful mixture. Just pour it all in. You don't need your beaters, as long as you've got that lovely soft butter. Just whip it around with the fork for a while and put your vanilla in it, and now put all your dry ingredients all in a bowl and then put it all together. If you need a little bit of more flour, you can add to it, whatever see what consistency this is. It looks very good. Just keep on doing the same thing. And if I need a bit of flour that's a bit too soft, you can add some more flour to it, okay? I think this is just about right. I'm just going to get it all together. I'm going to put some, I've got here baking paper. I've got a little bit of flour on the baking paper. I just spread it a bit at a time, and I've got my baking tray, and I'm going to put them in there. And look, they only take about 10 minutes in the oven. Just be careful, they brown very quickly. And I'm just going to place them on that. I'm going to put a little bit more flour on this because it looks a bit too soft. I'm just going to add a little bit more flour to it. You can just adjust it to yourself. Sometimes that butter is soft, and just adjust the flour to yourself and get it a lovely consistency, which is lovely, I think. And you can add a little bit of flour to it if you want to. It's just a bit soft, this mixture. I don't know why I've got it a bit soft. I might have put, I'll have to add some more flour. Just add some more self-raising flour. It won't hurt it. Okay, I think that's about right now. It just leaves nice and firm. Great. Now I'm going to put the piece on the baking paper, and I'm going to spread it out. And I'm going to cut it, I'm going to put a piece at a time like that. I'm going to spread it out on the flour, on your baking paper. Now I don't want to do them too thick. I do a few at a time. I don't do the whole thing at once. I do a few at a time. I just pat it down a little bit. I don't want to make them too thick. I've got my little heart shape there. You can have a bigger heart if you want to. I had a little heart, and they are so lovely. All you've got to do is just cut it like that, and you make these heart-shaped biscuits. I'm going to put, I've got to lift them up with a knife. Just lift them up and put them in the plate. There you go. Oh. They're lovely, just little ones like that. You don't want to make them too big. You can have a bigger heart if you want to, but I've got this small little hearts, and I thought I'm just going to make some little ones because you put 2 together, okay? And just put, look, you don't want them too thick, that's all you want them. and just put them on a tray like that. Keep on doing the same thing with all of it, a bit at a time. Just put it on the bit of flour, shape it up. You could put a bigger heart if you want to. I had a lovely little heart, and they are lovely when you just do them like that. And they are lovely enough there to me, okay? So I'm going to ice them now. Just keep on doing the same thing with that, with all of it, okay? Do it all together. Put them in the oven for about 10 minutes, 180. They brown very quickly. I made a first batch, and there you get about 24 of them. This is my batch that I made beforehand, and that's what they come out to be. Beautiful little hearts. Okay, now I'm going to put them all together with some icing. I had some icing mixture in a container, you know, this one that's pre-done. And I've just put 2 tablespoons of it in a little bowl. And I want to put pink icing in between them. This is my finished product. You know, when you have to do some pink icing in it, icing sugar, you can't pour it in all at once because it gets too red. What I do is I get a toothpick. I put a toothpick into the colouring, and I just sprinkle that onto the icing about 3 or 4 times, and that's all you need, because if you pour it in too much it just gets too pinkish. That's all we need. Just put your toothpick in the colouring and just mix it now. See, that's all I needed, and all I did now is get a lovely pink flavour to it. That's all I need, a light pink. I don't want a dark pink. You can add as much as you wanted to it, and just stir it around. And this is very handy to have. You can just put it in the fridge, take it out in about a quarter of an hour before, and you can spread it out, and it's already done for you. You can leave it either plain, or you can put it with this pink icing. I'm going to put another bit. Just keep on doing the same thing, because otherwise you get too much pinkish on it. Okay, that's all I want. And I'm just going to put them together and then sprinkle them with a little bit of icing sugar on the top. So just put them all together like that. Just sprinkle that like that, put it on icing sugar, put it together, and you've got your lovely melting moment hearts. Okay, you just keep on doing the same thing. I done my batch before, so I'll do it to give it to the kids. And just have to put a bit of icing like that. Very easy, very simple. Just put it together, and it comes it's a lovely melting moment pastry. Beautiful. No eggs, just flour and icing sugar and corn flour and custard powder. It's a lovely mixture, lovely mixture. Just keep on doing the same thing like that. Put them all together like that. And look, what you do after you do all that, it doesn't take like, see, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, there's about 12 of them there on the double. What you do after is just sprinkle some icing sugar on the top, and you get these beautiful melting moment little hearts. And I know it's early for St. Valentine's Day, but if you want to make a few of these, or you can make a bigger heart if you want to. I had this little shape, I like this little one. They look so nice and little, so just go ahead. It's very easy because you don't have to beat anything, there's no eggs. Just put it together. If it comes too soft, add a little bit more flour to it, and you've got your icing mixture. And you can have them plain like that in a container for a while. When you're ready, you can cream them together if you don't want to do them straight away. But look, all you do after, serve them, put them with some icing sugar on the top, and you've got these beautiful melting moments hearts, okay? I hope that you'll enjoy them and try them for Valentine's Day. Have a good day. Bye.